In today's fast-paced world, we often move through life without taking a moment to pause, reflect, and truly understand ourselves. Yet, self-awareness is one of the most powerful tools for personal growth, emotional intelligence, and overall well-being. It allows us to better navigate relationships, make mindful decisions, and respond to life's challenges with clarity and purpose. By practicing the art of reflection, we can unlock a deeper understanding of who we are, what drives us, and how we can become our best selves. In this guide, we'll explore 7 habits that can help you cultivate self-awareness and create a more intentional, fulfilled life. 1. Journaling for clarity. Journaling is one of the most powerful practices for building self-awareness and gaining clarity about your thoughts, emotions, and life direction. When we are constantly moving through our day, it's easy to become disconnected from our inner selves, overwhelmed by emotions, or confused about our desires and goals. Journaling provides a dedicated space to pause, reflect, and explore your internal world. By putting pen to paper, you create a safe, non-judgmental environment where you can untangle your thoughts, process emotions, and gain insights about yourself. This reflective practice allows you to better understand the reasons behind your actions, identify patterns in your behavior, and gain clarity on what truly matters to you. Writing regularly helps to clear mental clutter, providing a sense of order and focus. When you journal, you externalize your thoughts, which makes it easier to observe them from a distance. This process allows you to recognize recurring themes, fears, desires, and even blind spots that may have been clouding your judgment. Often, by simply writing down what's on your mind, you gain an immediate sense of relief and clarity. It's as though you've given your thoughts a voice and, in turn, created space to find solutions or insights that were previously difficult to access. Journaling also aids in emotional processing. It provides a channel for expressing feelings that might otherwise remain bottled up, reducing stress and helping to manage difficult emotions. This emotional release fosters healing, mental well-being, and a deeper understanding of how your emotions affect your decisions. What makes journaling particularly effective in building self-awareness is its versatility. It doesn't require any special rules or structure. What matters is the act of reflecting. You can write about anything from your daily experiences to your long-term goals, from the challenges you're facing to the feelings that arise throughout the day. Even on days when you feel uncertain or overwhelmed, journaling can help you sort through those emotions and gain perspective. Over time, this habit enables you to track your progress, see how much you've grown, and identify the areas that still require attention. It's also an excellent tool for understanding your values. When you consistently write about your thoughts and experiences, you begin to uncover deeper truths about what truly matters to you, what you stand for, and what brings you fulfillment. Moreover, journaling fosters mindfulness. It encourages you to slow down and be present with your thoughts, allowing you to notice the subtleties of your emotions and mental patterns. Whether you're reflecting on an event, processing a difficult emotion, or setting goals, journaling grounds you in the moment, helping you connect more deeply with yourself. This mindfulness through writing not only enhances self-awareness but also strengthens emotional intelligence, which can improve relationships and decision-making. For those looking to cultivate clarity and self-awareness, journaling is a powerful habit that can make a real difference. It's a personal, introspective practice that doesn't require special skills or an extensive time commitment, just honesty and a willingness to explore your thoughts and feelings. With consistency, journaling can lead to profound insights and emotional growth, ultimately helping you to better understand yourself and navigate life's complexities with greater clarity and purpose. 2. Practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of paying full attention to the present moment without judgment. It involves noticing your thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations as they arise, without getting caught up in them or reacting automatically. This simple but powerful habit can significantly improve self-awareness by helping you observe your internal state in real time, which creates the space necessary for deeper understanding and clarity. In a world filled with distractions and constant noise, mindfulness allows you to slow down and tune into your inner world, making it easier to recognize your emotional patterns, thought processes, and behaviors. The practice of mindfulness trains your brain to become more aware of your habitual reactions and thought patterns. Often, we respond to situations based on automatic tendencies or conditioned beliefs without ever realizing it. Mindfulness disrupts the cycle by bringing your awareness back to the present moment, so you can respond more thoughtfully rather than reacting out of habit or emotion. For example, when you feel stress or anxiety building, mindfulness teaches you to notice those feelings without becoming overwhelmed by them. Instead of spiraling into a negative thought cycle, you can simply observe the emotion, acknowledge it, and decide how you want to respond. This process cultivates a deeper understanding of your emotional triggers and the space needed to make more intentional choices. Mindfulness also helps you connect with your body, which is a powerful tool for self-awareness. By paying attention to physical sensations, whether it's the tension in your shoulders, the tightness in your chest, or the rise and fall of your breath, you gain insight into how your emotions manifest in your body. This mind-body connection is essential for understanding how stress, joy, fear, or other emotions physically affect you, which can lead to a more holistic understanding of your emotional well-being. Moreover, mindfulness practice helps you cultivate a non-judgmental awareness of yourself. Instead of labeling your thoughts and emotions as good or bad, you learn to accept them as they are, without criticism. This fosters greater self-compassion, as you begin to understand that it's okay to feel a range of emotions without feeling shame or guilt. One of the most effective ways to practice mindfulness is through meditation. Meditation involves sitting in a quiet space, focusing on your breath, and gently bringing your attention back to the present whenever your mind starts to wander. This practice can be done for just a few minutes a day and can significantly improve your ability to stay present in all areas of life. However, mindfulness doesn't have to be limited to meditation alone. It can be practiced throughout the day, whether you're eating, walking, or engaging in any other activity. The key is to bring your full attention to whatever you're doing in that moment, without letting your mind drift to the past or future. Another powerful aspect of mindfulness is its ability to reduce stress. By focusing on the present moment and breaking the cycle of overthinking, mindfulness allows you to let go of anxiety about things you cannot control. This helps to calm the nervous system and promote a sense of peace and relaxation. Over time, mindfulness reduces the impact of stress on your body and mind, helping you respond to life's challenges with greater ease and clarity. Ultimately, mindfulness enhances self-awareness by helping you observe your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors in a non-reactive, non-judgmental way. It encourages a deep connection to the present moment and provides the mental space needed to understand yourself more fully. By cultivating mindfulness, you can develop a greater sense of clarity about who you are, what you need, and how you can navigate life's complexities with intention and calm. 3. Seeking honest feedback. One of the most powerful ways to build self-awareness is by seeking honest feedback from others. Often, we have blind spots, parts of ourselves or our behaviors that we aren't fully aware of. These blind spots can be difficult to identify on our own, as we are too close to the situation or simply not attuned to certain patterns of behavior. Asking for feedback from trusted individuals, whether it's friends, family, mentors, or colleagues, can provide invaluable insight into how we come across to others, how we handle different situations, and what areas we might need to work on. Honest feedback helps to illuminate aspects of ourselves that we might overlook or avoid. While it can sometimes be difficult to hear, constructive criticism is one of the most effective tools for growth. When we receive feedback, we gain an external perspective that can challenge our assumptions, reveal hidden strengths, and point out areas for improvement. For example, you might not realize that you tend to interrupt others during conversations, or that you struggle with time management. A trusted colleague or friend might notice these things and provide feedback that helps you improve your communication or organizational skills. It's important to approach feedback with an open mind and a willingness to listen without becoming defensive. Feedback is a gift. It's an opportunity to learn and grow. Instead of reacting emotionally to criticism, try to view it as a tool for self-improvement. Ask yourself how the feedback can be used to enhance your personal or professional life. By approaching feedback with curiosity and a desire to improve, you open yourself up to more growth and self-awareness. Keep in mind that not all feedback will be useful, and not all feedback will align with your own views. However, it's important to take the time to reflect on what is being said and discern which pieces of feedback resonate with you or offer actionable insights. In addition to seeking feedback from others, it's also important to create an environment in which others feel comfortable offering their perspectives. This means building trust and fostering open communication. Encourage honest and constructive feedback by expressing your own vulnerability and openness to learning. When people feel safe to speak candidly, you'll receive more valuable insights. Creating a culture of open feedback, whether in a personal or professional setting, can lead to stronger relationships, better collaboration, and more self-awareness for everyone involved. Another way to use feedback for self-awareness is by soliciting regular check-ins or assessments. For example, in a work environment, it's common to have performance reviews or one-on-one meetings where feedback is exchanged. In personal relationships, You can ask loved ones for periodic check-ins on how they perceive your behavior and communication. This allows you to track your progress over time and identify any recurring issues or growth opportunities. Feedback doesn't always have to come from others. It can also come from situations or outcomes. Sometimes, reflecting on your experiences and the results of your actions can be just as enlightening. For instance, if you've taken on a leadership role and the team's project didn't go as planned, reflecting on what went wrong, why things didn't work out, and how you can adjust next time is a form of feedback. By critically assessing outcomes, you gain further insight into how your choices and behaviors impact the larger picture. 4. Practicing self-compassion. Self-compassion is a crucial habit for building self-awareness because it involves treating yourself with the same kindness, care, and understanding that you would offer to a close friend. It's the practice of being gentle with yourself when things go wrong, acknowledging your imperfections without judgment, and accepting that mistakes are a natural part of being human. Self-compassion allows you to approach your flaws and struggles with empathy, rather than self-criticism, which is vital for gaining a deeper understanding of your emotional and psychological needs. When we face challenges or make mistakes, it's easy to fall into the trap of negative self-talk. We might tell ourselves that we aren't good enough, that we'll never improve, or that we've failed. This kind of self-criticism can be damaging to our self-esteem and hinder our ability to grow. Practicing self-compassion, however, helps break this cycle by encouraging us to respond to ourselves with care and understanding. Rather than harshly judging ourselves, we learn to acknowledge our struggles with kindness and recognize that we, like everyone else, are worthy of love and support, even in our most difficult moments. Self-compassion plays a key role in building self-awareness because it encourages us to accept our imperfections and understand ourselves more deeply. When we approach ourselves with compassion, we create a safe inner space to explore our emotions, challenges, and desires. Instead of repressing feelings of guilt, shame, or inadequacy, self-compassion allows us to embrace those emotions and reflect on what they are telling us about our needs and values. For example, if you make a mistake at work and feel embarrassed, practicing self-compassion might involve acknowledging the feeling of embarrassment without judgment, understanding that everyone makes mistakes, and offering yourself comfort and reassurance. 5. Embracing vulnerability. Vulnerability is often seen as a weakness, but in reality, it's a profound strength that plays a vital role in building self-awareness. Embracing vulnerability involves allowing yourself to be seen as you truly are, without pretending to be perfect or hiding behind a mask of self-protection. It means being open about your fears, insecurities, and imperfections, and acknowledging that it's okay to not have all the answers or to struggle at times. When we embrace vulnerability, we create an opportunity for deeper connection with ourselves and others, as well as an honest exploration of our emotions, desires, and limitations. At its core, vulnerability is about being honest with yourself and others. This honesty opens the door to greater self-awareness because it encourages you to confront your fears, examine your emotional responses, and gain clarity on what truly matters to you. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you acknowledge the parts of yourself that may be uncomfortable or difficult to face, but this process ultimately leads to greater authenticity and self-acceptance. Whether it's admitting when you're struggling, sharing your true feelings with someone close to you, or acknowledging that you need help, vulnerability helps you build a more honest relationship with yourself. The act of being vulnerable also allows for personal growth and healing. When we hide behind emotional walls or avoid confronting our inner struggles, we often remain stuck in patterns of fear, shame, or denial. Vulnerability breaks down these walls, allowing us to process difficult emotions, heal past wounds, and release the shame or guilt that may be holding us back. For instance, if you've experienced a past trauma, embracing vulnerability might involve seeking therapy or confiding in a trusted friend to help you work through those emotions. By doing so, you open the door to healing, growth, and deeper self-understanding. Another significant aspect of vulnerability is its role in building meaningful relationships. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable with others, you create space for authentic connections. Vulnerability fosters empathy and mutual understanding because it invites others to be honest about their own struggles and experiences. When you share your true self, others are more likely to respond in kind, which strengthens bonds and deepens relationships. Vulnerability is the foundation of trust. It allows both you and others to let down your guard, making it easier to build connections that are rooted in authenticity rather than surface-level interactions. 6. Setting intentional goals. Setting intentional goals is a fundamental habit for fostering self-awareness because it forces you to become clear about what you want to achieve, why you want to achieve it, and how you can align your actions with your values. Without goals, it's easy to drift through life, reacting to circumstances without direction or purpose. When you set intentional goals, you bring clarity to your life's priorities, helping you understand what truly matters to you and how you can channel your energy in ways that are meaningful. Intentional goals are not just about achieving a specific outcome, they are about being deliberate in the process. This means that when setting goals, it's important to consider not just the end result, but also how the pursuit of that goal will impact your journey. Are your goals aligned with your core values? Are they rooted in what you truly desire, or are they influenced by external pressures or societal expectations? By asking yourself these questions, you can ensure that your goals reflect your authentic self and lead you toward a life that feels fulfilling and aligned with your purpose. Setting intentional goals also encourages self-reflection. When you take the time to write down your goals and break them down into actionable steps, you're essentially mapping out a path toward greater self-awareness. The process of goal setting requires you to assess where you are currently, where you want to go, and what barriers or challenges may stand in your way. It forces you to consider your strengths, weaknesses, and any habits that may need to change in order to move forward. This reflective process provides valuable insight into your current mindset and behavior patterns, as well as the opportunities for growth and development that lie ahead. In addition, goal setting allows you to track your progress over time, which deepens self-awareness. By regularly reviewing your goals, you can assess whether you're moving in the right direction or if you need to adjust your approach. If you're not seeing progress, it might be a sign that something deeper needs to be explored. Are you avoiding certain tasks because of fear or self-doubt? Are you not fully aligned with the goal you set? And if so, why? Regularly checking in on your goals provides an opportunity to assess whether your actions are truly reflecting your deeper desires or if you're simply going through the motions. 7. Embracing continuous learning. Embracing continuous learning is a key habit for fostering self-awareness because it encourages a mindset of growth, curiosity, and self-improvement. When you commit to learning and evolving, you open yourself up to new ideas, perspectives, and experiences that deepen your understanding of both the world around you and your inner self. This habit helps you recognize that self-awareness is not a static state, but an ongoing process of discovery that evolves over time. The more you learn, the more you realize how much there is still to understand about yourself and the world. Continuous learning is not limited to formal education or structured courses. It extends to any experience or activity that enhances your knowledge and skills. This could involve reading books, attending workshops, exploring new hobbies, or seeking out new challenges that push you out of your comfort zone. By actively engaging in new learning opportunities, you expose yourself to different perspectives and ideas, which can help you see yourself and your life from a broader, more open-minded viewpoint. Whether you're learning about a new topic, improving a skill, or reflecting on a new experience, continuous learning encourages intellectual and emotional growth, which are essential for building deeper self-awareness. One of the key benefits of continuous learning is that it encourages you to question your assumptions and beliefs. As you encounter new ideas, you may find that some of your previous views are challenged, forcing you to reconsider your perspective. This process of questioning and reevaluating helps you gain a clearer understanding of your values and beliefs, and it opens the door to personal transformation. For example, you may have always believed that success is measured by material achievements, but through learning about different philosophies or cultures, you might begin to realize that true fulfillment comes from meaningful relationships, self-expression, and personal growth. By remaining open to new knowledge, you deepen your awareness of who you are and what truly matters to you. Continuous learning also fosters a sense of adaptability. Life is constantly changing, and new challenges and opportunities are always emerging. Those who embrace continuous learning are better equipped to adapt to these changes because they view them as opportunities to grow rather than threats to their stability. The more you learn, the more tools and strategies you have to navigate life's uncertainties. This adaptability helps you build resilience and flexibility, which are key aspects of emotional intelligence and self-awareness. For example, if you find yourself facing a difficult situation at work, the skills you've acquired through learning new techniques or strategies can help you approach the problem with greater confidence and creativity. In conclusion, building self-awareness is a transformative journey that requires consistent effort, reflection, and growth. The habits we've discussed, journaling for clarity, seeking honest feedback, practicing self-compassion, embracing vulnerability, setting intentional goals, and embracing continuous learning, are powerful tools for deepening your understanding of yourself. Each of these habits encourages introspection, growth, and an ongoing exploration of your inner world. As you integrate these practices into your daily life, you will begin to notice shifts in how you perceive yourself, respond to challenges, and connect with others. Self-awareness is not a destination, but rather a continuous process of self-discovery and evolution. The more you commit to cultivating these habits, the more you'll uncover about your desires, values, and emotional landscape. Through this journey, you'll gain a greater sense of clarity, confidence, and compassion, which will empower you to live a more authentic and fulfilling life. Remember, building self-awareness is not about striving for perfection, but about embracing your humanity, learning from your experiences, and continuously growing into the best version of yourself.